Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today we are going to be doing midweek magic. It is jump in because we now finally have Outlaws at Thunder Junction. Or I'd say OJT, but it's Thunder Junction, OTJ. Anyway, so Variety Teams and Alchemy combine them. It doesn't say, unlike the previous one where it's guaranteed LCI, we don't know if this one's guaranteed OTJ. Okay, it's guaranteed OTJ. So that said, probably not the locomotive. This one is the. This one's the two spells a turn deck. You generally want to be blue red. I could go green. I could just go green white, go all in and mounts, but you kind of want this as the second pick color. That said, they did say that green is really good, so let's try this one. Let's see if we can get an Frontier. So this is plot, definitely a good pick. This one gives us. This is an ETB deck. Got Outlaws. Probably that would have been nice. I think we're going to go. We're gonna go green white for this one. Kind of wish we could do more of these. I probably would do some of these. Let's see what we get. Well, air quotes get, because I think this is this is supposed to be Phantom. We don't get to keep the cards. So Wily Duke, Aten Hero. Whenever it comes to tap, you gain 1 life and draw a card. So basically, it's either you attack. Well, you can't attack with this one. You definitely have to saddle. So plenty of ways to look for saddles. But what's our plot payoff? What's our rare for the plot half? Ordinary Tumblewag. Okay. Whenever it attacks will saddle double. Okay. Interesting. We do have quite a few saddle creatures and quite a few plot creatures, so and also got a giant everybody chuckles card. Anyway, we'll see how this one pans out. I am really looking forward to this set. I don't know if this is what will get me back to standard. I probably play Pioneer too much at this point, but I'm going to go for this. Yeah, I really want to double check if this is okay. So Radiant Grove turn 1. Nothing to plot. This is all actually too expensive, so we might. Okay, this one much better. We plot on turn 2. We plot on turn 2. We can also play this turn 2, then Miriam turn 3. That's also another alternative. In fact, this one you want to plot late when it becomes plotted. So we actually want to play trained Arings first. We could also go Dance at the Tumbleweeds to fix our mana if we need it, depending on the situation. But we definitely have a plan here. Also, depending on the situation, we could saddle it or not saddle it. It will still get the +1/+1 counter from Miriam. But saddling, it's generally better for the most part. Keeps it out of harm's way. Also liking the Fibble Tip Sleeves machine. Oh. Yeah, throw an apple. Cute. Now, this one is kind of generic. Probably weird ones getting milled. Normally it's black-green that wants to mill themselves. So at least this one's quite flexible for what it is. We'll find out what our opponent has, but yeah, generally yeah. Ooh, we lost our rare. That's not good. Okay, this is perfect. We definitely want to keep that now. We can plot aloe, give it a boost. We can actually throw from saddle first. It has first strike. I like the. Also, one thing that's recently new also is that they gave Reach its own animation. Also note that we. Okay, opponent's just gonna hit us for 2. Gonna snipe this one. But doesn't really matter. We're not saddling this time because we want to hit for 12. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just make the elemental token. We don't need to search for a desert at this point. Yeah, that was big beat. That was big beats. One probably wants some removal at some point, because this one's gonna just keep going out of hand. Now, does this make for a good? If any, it tells me that the saddle deck is going to be kind of mid-range when it comes to draft. Okay, I saw that. That's an interesting animation also. Okay, opponent is plotting. Yeah, looks like a concession if there is one. And just cast this one. Yeah. Basically, opponent had a really slow start there. There you go. Got ourselves a very quick first win. It does tell us that the aggro deck is possible, though. Yeah. In fact, it tells us that it is still what we consider slower, but it's nice to see green be one of the better colors now. So go for that one. And let's see, what are the cards that we get here? Assemble the players. Assemble the players never really assemble that much. If any, it feels like something you do on game night rather. It's cute and all. It's just not that interesting. So Sterling Keykeeper, trash the town, we're gonna keep this, but we definitely need Sterling Keykeeper to survive. I do like the Tumblewag, just giving us the +1/+1. In fact, we trash the town can also put +1/+1. Also, this is a bit of a misnomer. This is not actually 2. This is at least 3 mana, or it's 3, 5, or 6. I kind of wish they told us the actual cost here, because like you take a look at it's 2 mana. But you have to. I do like the spree icon here, but there's a lot of math to remember. That said, Tumblewag on Keykeeper to start the aggro is fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Opponent seems to be black-red Outlaws. Opponent probably kills the Tumblewag, which makes me sad. If they don't, I will just drop Miriam Herd Whisper and force them to have an answer. Gila Courser. Also sandals, but opponent's better off just attacking with the pet. No, it's actually gonna hold back. So we also got Congregation Griff. Oh, so I need to. Go to combat. Put a counter here. So yes, this is the correct one. So opponent can choose to just block both of their creatures on the tumble wag if they want to. And I definitely don't mind that sequence. Oh, opponent's just gonna trade. I'm fine with that too. No, opponent's gonna double block here. So yeah, we at least have we might play dance next turn. Gold pan. Opponent did not keep a very aggro start. Looks like they also seem to be they're definitely missing lands at this point. Yeah, opponent's just gonna take 6, that's fine. We'll drop the giant mount. Ever vigilant. That makes sense. That's what the art looks like, though I'm expecting to see a lot of dirty puns on this one. Anyway. I could have also gone for Congregation Griff, uh, this is more mana efficient. It's also much larger. At knife point, whenever you commit a crime, yeah, it start. No, this does equip one, so that's fine. Opponent might as well just deal 1 damage to me. Might as well deal 1 damage to me. Make a small token creature. Yeah, you're better off committing a crime than equipping the gold pan. Ooh, and we do get to grow Miriam. This is getting kind of dirty-ish. Now, opponent can block to survive. So, 1 to trample. There you go. Yeah, I am start. Okay, it's probably because our opponent had a really slow start, like gold pan. I am starting to get legitimately concerned that we might be seeing another fast aggro deck. Aggro mid range with green as the highlight, and it's at least it's not white red anymore, though that remains to be seen. We will be actually later this evening. I will be streaming. I will be streaming sealed. I did delays just to get this stream Just so that we can go straight to Outlaws of Thunder Junction, save my money. So let's see. Definitely keeping this one. Also, yeah, the life gain lands are not there anymore, so they're just giving us they're giving us the tap dual comp. What would you call these cards anyway? That said, we can go turn 1, turn 2, then just turn 3 trope. Though neither of these is a mount, it's still removal. And I can just use ankle biter if I have to. Yeah, I guess we're ankle biting. So our opponent might. Okay, so this time our opponent got to go first, and they did have the early start. They're probably gonna be able to combo off. I'm most likely just gonna throw the Deadeye Duelist off the saddle and play some of these lands first. We don't exactly have crime committing potential here, so we're gonna pop. Entertainer's actually kinda entertaining, if I may say so myself. Opponent's gonna plot contractor. You may sacrifice a creature. Okay. Oh, we also got steer clear, hold on. This actually allows me to attack with both. And opponent could block, but I guess it saves some damage, but question's more of why. Oh, it's to give them. Oh, so they could also just taking the additional 2 damage, sacrifice this, still have this one. They might be going for the draw 2. Oh no, just gonna go Voltron Thunder. I have to I'm trying to remember what are the combat tricks in. One that does need to be careful. But yeah, a lot of the tricks here are so cheap. And this time the opponent gets it up. I really want to cast. Let's see if our opponent gets greedy and tries to attack hit us for 1 before casting Contractor. They have Discerning Peddler, they'll be able to drop that anyway. It's a shame also this costs additional mana, but if I draw 1 more mana, I could say drop the Big Beaver and the opponent's going to most likely. Oh no, they're not drawing cards. I guess they do need the bodies. Okay, fair enough. We'll take the 1 here because I have other targets for steer clear if I must. We'll see if our opponent does something tricksy. We can then steer it clear if we have to. We're kind of hoping for another mana, so if I don't play any tricks, I can make the giant beaver a 5/5. Now it is saddle tree, so I would have to tap both of these just to saddle this big boy. Let's see if our opponent has removal. There is murder, but that's in the special bonus sheet. I think the jumpstart cards don't include the bonus sheet ones, so what are... But that said, there are some cheap removal spells to consider here. Some of them can even hit as high as 4. Well, some of them hit as high as 5. The double red one's a really good one for that. But for the most part, 5 is the magic toughness number you want to hit. Now, Betrayal of the Vault is interesting if we can get that. Like, if our opponent doesn't, if our opponent taps out, I can freely just target the ankle biter, snipe 2 of their creatures. If our opponent swings, I will just take. Yeah, Betrayal of the Vault is... It's very expensive for what it is, but it's kind of neat. Honestly, if you tap to target this, you've already committed to it, so... Yeah, I would have gone for the 2 extra cards. That... Yeah, if there are combat tricks, yeah, I want to see it now. Fake your own death. Okay, that's it. I guess it would have worked either way, but yeah, that's why it's a good... I figured as much. When it has another trick? So, do they want to discard the card in hand? They probably... If they did not want to draw 2 cards, actually, it's possible that... Yeah, because we're about to hit them for 7. And we have a mount, so this actually deals 4 damage. Yeah, this is... I am starting to suspect that the Outlaws deck is probably too fiddly for what it is. This is our second Outlaws deck that we've seen. I'm starting to think that green is the... I've seen some videos also. Starting to think that green is going to be the best color of the series right now. Like, common, 4 mana, 4/4. If you saddle it, it grows. Let's see what are... Some very good combat tricks. Yeah, an opponent just... Yeah, opponent disappeared off the face of the reservation. Yeah, I think it was a mistake that they did not just give up the mercenary. Actually, no. Let's see. It was a mistake. Our opponent was better off just taking the damage early. Opponent's back. Now the nice thing is that if our opponent has another combat trick next time, we will be flush with choice here. But yeah, our opponent did mouse over one of the cards a while ago, so they were present. They still are. If they have, they might be looking for a way to take it out in combat. I'm probably gonna end up Hellspur Brute, Affinity for Outlaws, sure. Whatever is their last card. I think they were hoping I blocked this one so that they could fake their own death draw. Well, if they didn't draw the two cards last time, they probably would not draw it again this. Well, they might if they're desperate. If our opponent goes for a removal spell on the beaver, I can at least betrayal smack back. I definitely do not want to do it with one card still open though. Okay, now they have to decide if they want to attack. If they attack with these two, I'm just gonna take the damage. Okay, they clearly have something. Oh no, they're just giving up. They might just have a removal spell straight instead. Oh, did they just let blockers pass? Yeah. They just showed their last card. This would have been. Yeah, they needed to hold back blockers. And the Outlaws Fury is good if they manage to get if we were missing one of the steer clears, I think that our opponent would have had a better shot at overrunning us. That said, not exactly the great overrun. Probably do. Kellen joins up. Okay. We'll do one more of this just to close the episode, then we'll see how things go. I also wonder if I should edit the camera so it zooms in, make adjustments to the camera, I suppose. Anyway, this one's actually quite good. Turn 2 Stable Master, turn 3 Griff. If we have to throw from the saddle, we could throw from the saddle. Depends what our opponent drops. I might actually be incentivized to throw from the saddle. Okay, we are incentivized to throw. Now I can hit for 3, and I think I will. Or I can just cast Congregation Gift, but we went out of our way to do that. Let's just hit. Next turn we can plot the Free Strider Commando. I do want to. I really want to set this up though, if possible. I think what we could do next turn is if there's no good attacks, I can Griff Entertainer. Opponent goes Desert Stew. Okay, that's fine. Betrayal at default again. Yeah, this might be a. Our opponent did have removal for that one. That's a bit of a shame. Also note that a lot of these triggers are attacks while saddled. I think this is too greedy. I think a 5/5 is enough. Opponent is gonna get some bunch of crime triggers though, so like this is probably one of the best repeatable crime causers. If our opponent's gonna sack that immediately, to at least attack first. Opponent plots. If creature died this turn. Now this is attacks while saddled, so it doesn't matter how many times you saddle it. Oh, it didn't have a way to kill. Don't let them have the card. If we can hit the land, Betrayal is really nice. Okay, and we did hit the land. It's not over yet though. But yeah, that was a very good Betrayal default. I am already legit. What was her? Anyway, I will have time to analyze the other colors as the set goes, but this is a bit concerning. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Magic Reader Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Definitely streaming later this evening, and until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless. Let's crack a pack before we go. Also, they have a skip, basically reveal all. Garrett, Mirror of the Wilds, okay. And this is the bonus sheet card, which is Crime and Punishment. Sure. Anyway, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Do take care.